We're going to be highlighting the Broadmoor subdivision. We're talking about a population of 35,000 people in a neighborhood. Some cities aren't 35,000. Top 5, number 5, place to raise a family in Baton Rouge. How you doing? I know for a fact that this property right here is for sale. We're getting calls every single day from people just like you who are ready to move into Baton Rouge or move out of Baton Rouge, and we are absolutely loving it. So whether you're 9 days or 90 days away from buying, selling, or even investing in real estate, please feel free to reach out to me, whether it's DM, through the comment section, you can text me, you can email me, you could even phone call me. So let's go ahead and check on this neighborhood. You not only have the same people that were living here to begin with, but you have new blood coming in here. You have people that are taking and renovating the properties, painting the exterior, refreshing the landscaping, and the landscaping here is fantastic. Tree-lined streets, trees both sides, lining the streets, all types. You have old mature oaks, you have mature magnolia trees, and if you didn't know, the magnolia tree is the state tree. Magnolia tree, thank you for your service, magnolia trees. Look, here's a nice renovated one right here. Very common in Louisiana for homeowners to not know that the insurance company will actually pay for your full roof replacement if you have the right people working for you. And here's my plug. Not only am I a real estate agent, but I'm also a project manager with Beatty Roofing. And I'd love the opportunity to give your roof a free inspection to see if there's a chance that we can get insurance to cover the bill of a full out roof replacement for you. Wouldn't that be nice to have a brand new roof, not have to worry about it? I'm gonna put my contact information right here. Just take a little snap and give me a call, shoot me an email, shoot me a text. Broadmoor has so much to offer. It's close to all the major highways, close to the interstate. You have police station right across the street from Broadmoor. So there's schools inside the actual neighborhood. There is a beautiful park. So you're relocating to Louisiana, or you're just from Louisiana and you have no idea what's what. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go, moving into Baton Rouge right there. You can see Baton Rouge right here. How you doing, Baton Rouge? And then if you go a little south, there's New Orleans. Okay, New Orleans. It's about an hour's drive for that New Orleans excitement. Okay, so let's check this view out real quick. Mississippi River, winding on down right there. How you doing? You have the Broadmoor Neighborhood in relation to where that's at. You have Denham Springs. You have Zachary's gonna be up north. You have south is gonna be Prairieville. Further southeast, you have New Orleans. We just saw that. Now, as far as major highways go, you will have the I-12, which goes from east to west, west to east, left to right, right to left. Takes you, if you want to go east, you go to Mississippi. If you want to go west, you go to Texas. This is I-12. I-12 wraps into I-10. Okay. Zoom in. Let's see. You have the Florida Boulevard, which Florida Boulevard runs parallel to I-12, Interstate 12. You have Airline Highway, which that is going to be your main source of travel. If you're not going to the interstate, you're going to use Airline, whether it's going to go to, let's see, you're leaving the neighborhood, you need to go to Home Depot, you need to go to Academy, all right, you need to go to Independence Park, Burlington Coat Factory, Costco, Home Depot. Let's see, you have the movie theater right here. You have the Women's Hospital right here, the new Women's Hospital. Other hospitals, Mid-City. You have some beer gardens, Sam's Club, Topgolf. If you want to go to, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's see. What's some action going on in the neighborhood? So closer to the Mississippi River, you're gonna have downtown. Always a good time to go downtown. Never want to stay too late, but a nice little party area. If you like the nightlife, they have a sushi restaurant called Tsunami where you can overlook the river. Nice little setup. I'd say 4 out of 5 in pricing. So you're gonna spend a little bit of money, but good food, good people, good eats. Let's see. First, let's focus on security. Security, we spoke about the police station being so close. So here's your entrance at Goodwood, the main entrance. You're gonna have security right there. The police station. Thank you for your service. Any policemen watching? We appreciate you. All right. Zoom back out. So there's all the police stations right here lighting up for you. Now let's check out hospitals. You're in a bind, you got to go somewhere. You see the H's already lit up. Let's zoom out a little bit further. So let's see, hospitals. So you have, right here you have the hospital in Walker. Right here you have Ochsner, shout out Ochsner. Right here off of Airline, you have the Women's Hospital for anybody that's pregnant. Then you have a few other locations, another Ochsner, Our Lady of the Lake. All right. Now, let's get into parks. So it's the weekend, middle of the day. You know, you need to walk the dog. You need to go take the kids. You know, got to go outside, got to get some nature. Let's see. Oh, here's some nature. So right here, you're gonna have Drusilla Lane Park. Right here. Right here, you have the Parkview Park. Here, you're gonna have the Camelot Park. Right here, the Perkins Road Community. The Prairieville Park's always a good time. Let's see, in the actual neighborhood, there is a Breck Park. Let's see, that is the one that we've already highlighted, the Parkview. And that's the footage that we showed earlier in the video. Basketball courts, you have tennis, you got all the good stuff. Walk the dogs. Never leave the community. All right. Now let's do a little bit. Oh, you need to do a little bit of shopping. Let's zoom out a little bit. There's shopping everywhere. I just highlighted the malls, if you will. Mall of Louisiana, always going to be a place to go, especially where you are. Perkins Row is a nice little spot. I don't know if I highlighted them yet. Let's see. Mall of Louisiana, where are we at? Right here. Mall of Louisiana, look at that. Couple of minute drive. Town Center's a good little area. Here's the Hammond Air Plaza. We have Lake Sherwood Mall. Jubin Crossing over here in Denham Springs. I like that area. All right, so now you've got your shopping, but you're like, Scott, what do we do for entertainment? What about the movies? Oh, what about the movies? So movie theater wise, you're gonna get on I-12. Let's take it to the AMC Baton Rouge. That's the one off of O'Neill. I like to kick my feet up. Typically, that's going to be a tavern. So you go to the movie tavern in Denham Springs, or you can hit up the movie tavern in City Place. Let's see. You have the Mall of Louisiana movie theater. You have the Perkins Row Cinema. Bring them back. Restaurant Roz. This is Louisiana. If you're relocating from somewhere else, best food on the planet outside of maybe Jamaica. This is the best food, best seasoning that you're gonna find, and fight me on it. Anybody has a problem somewhere else, let me know. I'll put our chefs versus your chefs. Here we go. So some staples. Little Village. There's Little Village downtown. That's one of my preferred locations to go. This is where I'm. Let's zoom out a little bit just so you can see it on a larger scale. You have Little Village downtown by the river. Go have some dinner with the family, with the friends. You're gonna spend a little bit of money here. This is a nice location, nice area, Italian cuisine. Jubin's Restaurant, Louisiana staple. You want to go there. That's Louisiana cuisine, seafood, if you will. Pyran. While we're still on the Pyrans, while we're still on the seafood, Pyrans is really good. Rue 61, very good. Let's see. J. Alexander's always a solid place to go. That's over there by the mall. Mansour's on the boulevard, very good. Sullivan's, that's going to be a nice high-end steak restaurant similar to Ruth's Chris. We have a Ruth's Chris too. Let's see. Superior Bar and Grill. There's 2 locations. This is the one that I typically go to. I believe this is on Government. This is Mexican restaurant. And I don't want to say high-end Mexican restaurant, but the atmosphere. Go there on a Friday or a Saturday. You're going to spend a little bit of money. You're going to have some chips and salsa. You're going to have some margaritas. You're going to have a good time. There might be a live band playing depending on the time of the year, but they treat you up right. Let's see. Did I say Chimes? Chimes is a nice little staple in Louisiana. You're going to have a couple of cold beers. If you're coming to Louisiana and it's crawfish season, you go to Chimes. Will typically have, there's a lot of, like, LA Broilers has crawfish too. There's a lot of other places. Sammy's is not highlighted on here, but Sammy's is where the wife and I used to go all the time during crawfish season. Make sure you hit them up. And here's a little hidden gem that not a lot of people relocating find out about until I don't want to say it's too late, but they need to find out about it right now. If you're relocating or you live in Baton Rouge and you haven't gone to rock, paper, taco, please, with sugar on top, do yourself a favor. Your palate will thank you. Your gut will thank you. You will be satisfied. This is one of my favorite restaurants to go to. I mean, we're not eating rocks, we're not eating paper, but we will be eating tacos, Mexican style, good atmosphere, good vibe. The owner is fantastic. They also have a little place called Olive or Twist, aka OT, where you have some tacos, then you go to Olive or Twist right down the road on Perkins, and then you'll be able to enjoy some handcrafted cocktails after you had some handcrafted tacos. What else? Any other spots? Oh yeah, Walkons. Walkons is a staple of Louisiana. It's some people that walked on whatever team. They have a cool different story about how they created their business plan on a napkin, but they blew up. They're everywhere. So you can throw a rock. You can't throw a rock without landing on a Walkons. So make sure you're going to a Walkons whenever you're in town. I don't want to say it's like a Chili's because that's doing Walkons a disservice, but they have a very open menu. They have everything from like a chips and salsa, chicken tenders, appetizers, desserts, but it's also a very hardcore Louisiana Cajun theme to it too. Stop by Walk-Ons, enjoy it. It's a good place to watch the games. That's where I'm going to be going. Perkins Row, not Perkins Row, I'm sorry. Jubin Crossing, I'll visit there frequently. And what else? Do we have any other things to hit up? We did shopping, we did entertaining, we did restaurants, we took care of hospitals, we did the policia. Let's see. Oh, Topgolf. Make sure you go to Topgolf if you didn't know about Topgolf. Basically, the driving range experience where you have a server come talk to you, and you can have cocktails, you can have some food. There's a bar on the inside. It's a good like little Friday, Saturday, middle day. It all just depends on when you want to go to the range or when you want to have a cocktail, but it's a good little experience. Now, we talked about the parks. That wraps it up for so much history, so much property value in the Broadmoor neighborhood, so much around it, so much love goes into this neighborhood. If you or anyone you know is looking to move into the Broadmoor, Baton Rouge area, or if you'd like me to do a highlight video on any neighborhood or any property that you see online, please feel free to comment or reach out to me. I told you it was going up for sale.